Welcome to Crow and Klein here today with a daily dose of energetic check-in. I've got the Dreamweaver's Oracle, and our card of focus is If the Wild Ones Come with Sticks. Now, before I get into this card, I am watching a couple of kittens right now that they were kind of pulled out of. They were living in a bathtub, and they're about 8 weeks old. There's two, and they are wild and crazy. They're like the little wild ones coming with sticks. So you might hear a bunch of noise. Anyway, back to the reading. So, if the wild ones come with sticks, are you ready? Do you have any idea what this one's about? This is about negative self-talk, all right? Sometimes we can really get up on our own heads with our negative self-talk. There's a kitty coming. And, being negative and kind to ourselves, are you not getting what you want? Are you worried about not being enough? Worried about not being perfect? It's really easy to go down a rabbit hole of unhappiness and kind of wallow in negativity and harsh judgment. I know, I've been there. We all go there when we get so frustrated in life. But the thing is we can actually, once it gets to a certain level, project that outward to the world. Are you comparing yourself with others? Are you having are you feeling resentful about things in your life? It's a card about dissatisfaction. It's all about how this energy manifests in you and how it's going to show up in your outer world, right? So when we give negativity to our energy, it is going to explode into our outer world. Okay, it's not our friend. I know this is a hard one, right? This is a hard one. So remove yourself from destructive energies. Focus on loving yourself with radical acceptance. Step away from drama. Okay, no one or no situation is perfect. So give yourself and others around you the space and the grace to be human. So this is really about letting go of the self-criticism, the harsh judgment of ourselves and of others. It can also represent a lot of gossip happening around us. So let it go because it doesn't deserve your energy. Put your energy in deserved places, and understand that the universe loves you so much. All right, you're in the right place. And whatever this tough situation is will pass. All right? If the wild ones come with sticks. I absolutely love this card. All right. That being said, hello. I'm going to use the Wandering Star because it just feels like the right kind of energy for this reading. My poor dog, these kittens are running all over him. They're climbing on him, and he's just being so calm and so gentle. All right. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you being on this journey with me. I'm honored to be able to bring you messages, daily messages. Like and subscribe, share with your besties. My information's in the drop down. If you're interested in learning more. And thank you for just viewing. I know a lot of you that view are not subscribers, and that's okay. I appreciate it. And don't make it fit. If it doesn't fit the message, don't make it, all right? But maybe it reminds you of your bestie, so feel free to share. And let's get back to this, getting rid of the negativity and stepping into self-love and compassion. Aww. Well, the nature is the Three of Cups. This is about community, joy, abundance, family, friends. It's a very celebratory card. So, yeah. It feels like when you get into the place of negative self-talk and critical judgment in your internal world, in your internal energy, we can go down a rabbit hole. So it feels like what the message today is is reach out to your community. Okay. You have people around you, have friends and family around you who can help you through whatever it is that you're going through. Okay. That's beautiful. I love that. All right. Yeah, and you know it. The Ten of Cups is contentment, family, joy, prosperity. So you definitely understand and are absolutely full of joy about your family and friends. And so you do acknowledge them, and you acknowledge how important they are in your world. So this one's going to be pretty easy today, right? All right. Keep in mind, don't forget about the magic. Have fun. When we get up in our heads with all that negative self-talk, maybe it's time to stop and have some fun. Think about the love in your life. Focus on the things that bring you joy and happiness. It's a good way when we release some of the negative self-talk, then we can expand the good things, right? To take up that space so that those negative things can't come back into our energy, right? The Page of Cups is a messenger as well. So you may have a message coming towards you of love and friendship. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Wow, this is beautiful, you guys. It really feels like you have a strong community and a strong and understanding and loving and supportive community around you. And they are helping you through whatever it is you're going through now. Your tough struggle. Your tough struggle that started in your mind, okay? Let it go, let it go, let it go. Okay, yeah, the Two of Pentacles, it's a card of balance, harmony. Yeah, it's like your besties keep you level. Seek them out if they help keep you a little more balanced. Do that. Do that, do that, do that. All right, let's get another card for this Ten of Cups in your energy. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Oops, no, just one. Just one. Okay, that one did not want to go back in the deck. What about? Yep, we have the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. Another family card. We have 1, 2, 3 family cards out right now. Okay, you guys? And we have 2 cards of balance. We have a lot of joy down there. It's kind of a bit of an emotional read, but it really feels like... So Pentacles are also about your stability. The Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving. It's an equal, it's an equal balance. It's a flow, an ebb and flow. This is in your energy. So you have this amazing community around you that you can turn to when you need help with something. And in return, they are able to reach out to you. Giving openly and receiving openly without expectations and strings attached and tit for tat kind of stuff, you know? I want to know your community. All right, let's get one for this Page of Cups. What are you doing? All right. Yeah, all right. Yeah. So that Page of Cups is, you know, about fun and magic and love, but is also a messenger. So you've got a good message coming in, and then with that comes the Fool, right? So it's going to be kind of a new beginning for you. There's something new coming for you through this process of letting go of that negative. Finally, it feels like finally letting go of that sort of absurd thing that you say to yourself. You know, I don't know why I said absurd thing. That's not normally how I speak, but someone needed to hear that. There's something that's, maybe write down the negative self-talk you have and then really look at them. Is it true? Is it absurd? Is it something you would say to your best friend? Then don't say it to yourself. There's something in your negative self-talk and your self-judgment that you need to release, and you are, through the help of your friends and your community, and you have a really great understanding of that. All right, and it is going to change your trajectory a little bit, okay? Or a lot. It's going to put you on a new path. And you're not going to be afraid to go. Amazing. I love it. All right. I just feel like I want to stay in this energy all day. So I'm going to do a couple more cards because it feels so good. And it feels like there's so much love here, even with the self-criticism. It just feels like you are wrapped in a love tortilla, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, the devil coming out obviously is our attachments. We get attached to a certain way of thinking, to a certain belief system. It's quite possible our negative self-talk it can become a habit. You may not mean to do it, and it may just sort of pop up because it's a habitual thing, It's a habitual thing. For a lot of years, I drank a diet pop that I really liked. And I would have it at a certain time every day. But it wasn't, I realized it wasn't because I loved it. It just became a habit. Okay, that's a little bit of a weak sauce example, right? But it's something, when we do something long enough, it becomes a habit. And that is true for how we build our belief system, right? So there's this negative self-talk and self-criticism and self-judgment is a mindset that you've got to let go of. And when you do, yeah, you're going somewhere. There's going to be movement again. There's going to be movement again, and in really, really a cool direction. I really feel like it's a cool direction. Yeah. When you finally let go of this, and that doesn't mean it's not going to pop back up again. It means you acknowledge it and say, that's just not true anymore, and let it go. Okay, so, and the Eight of Wands is basically saying that when you do this and you let go of this sort of inner critic, these things that you say to yourself, and it's going to move you forward, especially when you're in all of this loving energy. Like, you are so supported, okay? Friends, family, the energies around you are supported. But when you let go of all those and you are able to head out in a new direction, it's going to happen really, really fast, And the Eight of Wands is also about communication. It's good news, travel, and it's also communication. It's a very fast-moving energy. Something good is coming for you. I mean, look, you're so surrounded and so loved, and I don't know, maybe you need to acknowledge the people around you and have an understanding about what they actually are doing for you. I think, no. I know that from what the cards are saying. I know that you understand because you have fully embraced your community, and they are helping you through this. So it's just this last little bit of negative self-talk to step away from. Okay. Yeah, this is wonderful. I don't really want to go, but I'm going to, because that's your reading for today. Thanks so much for being here. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.